Happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. This is the day. Today's the day I'm going to share with you the formula. This is Kris Krohn with REI TV, and here on Mindset Monday, we've been taking you through a series of videos talking about the 9 laws of conscious creation, saying that if you really want to know how to leverage the law of attraction, there's a formula and you won't get it without all these other laws. And every week, we've been sharing with you these different laws, what they are, how to leverage them, how to use them. And today, I get to share with you what I believe to be some of the most priceless information that you may have in your life. If you're like me, you'll end up locking it up in a sacred place, reviewing it often, and then leveraging it actively in your everyday to manifest the life that you want, to manifest the life of your dreams. Today, my friends, we do get to embark on the final answer to, okay, Kris, now share with me what the law of attraction really is now that I understand all these other laws. Would you like to see it all come together? This is life-changing information. This is an important moment for you. I'm going to play this little video for you that was recently taken at my conference where I laid into exactly what it is, how you leverage the law of attraction with all of the different components, all the mechanics to start producing the life that you want. Get ready. Here it comes. Last law, law of attraction. This is the law that started the journey because a bunch of these experts put this movie out and said, if you do this one thing, just sit and think of what you want, it'll magically happen. I started experimenting extensively, and sometimes it was true, and more often than not it wasn't. I'm like, there's more to it than that. And it started my search for the 8 other laws. All the 8 laws give efficacy to this law. Law of attraction that says like attracts like. So by the way, if you think money is bad, what are you going to attract? Bills. We attract into our lives the people, things, situations, and experiences that match our deepest beliefs and thoughts. We attract into our lives what we think about most. So our dominant and persistent thoughts eventually get hardened into concrete physical reality. You are conscious creators. The things you want. Dude, I'll never forget this. I'm sitting in my cubicle, a nobody, making less than $30,000 a year, telemarketing, dream job. I'm doing my telemarketing, I'm on the phone for these real estate gurus, and I have the thought for the first time, wow, what if I was a real estate guru and was wealthy and helping other people become wealthy? That was the first time I had the thought. 6 years later, I had a company doing just that. Financially free, massively growing my wealth, and teaching others. Careful what you think. You cannot afford a negative thought. It's too costly. That's highway robbery. A couple of quotes I really like from men I really respect. Napoleon Hill spends 20 years of his life with the most wealthy, successful people, like J.P. Morgan that sold his company for something $1 trillion in 1901. Biggest philanthropist of his time. And Napoleon says this after working with him, whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, not naturally, you got to get yourself to believe it. You got to bring yourself to believe it. You can then achieve it. You become what you think about most. Strangest secret, Earl Nightingale. Thomas Ford, some of us know the first half of this. If you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Goes on. It's your thinking that makes it so. Thomas Edison, known for the inventor of the, maybe not, check this out. The human brain emits frequencies, which when focused are picked up by other human brains and passes through the ether to affect other physical matter. All right, here's the deal. Now we're getting to the formula. How do we take these 9 laws? We bring them all together. I'm going to give it to you right now. First, you got to understand the universe is like this supercomputer that can calculate the most complex mathematical algorithms, which is very cool because it can help you get what you want. You just got to know your part and let it do its part. You got to know your and let it do. Some of you are trying to do the universe's part and you're screwing it up. Here are the mechanics of manifesting when you are living These 9 laws. Friends, commit to mastery. You owe it to yourself. You can have anything you want. Everything goes your way. You can create the abundance and prosperity, the level 10 out of 10 connection you want in your relationships. Listen, you can have it all. And here's how. Define what you want as opposed to, man, I don't want bills, and I don't like it when my wife does this, and I wish you'd clean up this one thing. And now you got to get clear on what you want, put your energy there. You can't split your focus. You'll kill your creations. Define what you want with the result in mind, and then you fully experience it regularly in the flesh. Yeah, multi-billion-dollar company. Listen, if you can't feel emotion from what you want, emotion is what drives, the why is what drives the behavior, not what you logically know. You got to feel it keenly, regularly. Then you move in the general direction of what you want, feeling as if the goal has already been attained. When I say moving in the general direction, it sometimes looks like this. Not a straight line. Because I'm waiting for inspiration to drop my breadcrumbs, course correct. God has this to work with. I feel bad for him. So he's going to speak to us in ways that we get it. So he's going to say, make this one goal. I already know that you're not going to achieve it, but trust me, it will put you in the right direction. Why was I inspired to get the goal if I never got it? Because you were advancing in the right direction of where you really want to go. Man, I remember sitting in my first seminar years ago, sitting in the crowd, and I was watching this individual on stage thinking, oh, my heart is pumping. I want to help change the world. I think that's in me. And after the event, I go up to him and it's like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I can do that. No, I couldn't do that. But it set me on a path. I got clear with what I wanted. How many of you know that with living your mission and purpose, there's a stage in life for you? And that if you knew how to wield that stage and gather the people and share your message, that you would find great fulfillment from sharing your message. How many of you know that? Yeah, there's a lot of people here in this room that are messengers. Step 3. This is the important part. You got to have faith that the universe is manifesting the how, whether it looks like it or not. Here's the wrap up, final slide. Your part is to know what and why. The universe's part is to do the when and how. And as we wrap up this segment, I want to drive home on this one point. You got to know what you want, and then you've got to live the laws to receive the how. Not what your mind says the how is. You'll never get there nearly as fast. You may never get there at all. Drop mic. Friends, this is a game changer law. This is game-changing information. I hope you've enjoyed this segment on the law of attraction. Now you know it. Now you just got to live it. And here's an invitation for you. I am so passionate about this information, and I wish that a bunch of little 5-10 minute videos was sufficient. I want to invite you right now to be my guest and to come to a special 3-day event called Limitless. This event is designed to change your life, to produce breakthrough, to teach you these 9 laws, and have you implement them in such a way that you will literally transform. Your life will be different from the time that you start to what you turn into by the end of that 3 days. If you're looking for actually creating more wealth right now, or if you got a body that you got to upgrade your temple and take it to the next level, or if you can't figure out how to step into unconditional love with your relationships because of the suffering that is happening in the victimhood, if you're ready to step into your personal power, personal conviction, I want to invite you to attend this 3-day event. There's a link below. And I've asked my friend Nate Woodbury, want to thank him, by the way, for putting these videos together. He's worked out a sweet discount for you. So when you click on the link below, make it a priority in your life to come and experience these 3 days. Because there's 365 days in a year. Come spend 3 days, invest less than 1% of this year to actually figuring out how to live these laws. It will take your life to the next level. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you next Monday.